chill right here. Hey, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? Just wanted to get the pool behind me while I make this particular video as the sun sets on my last days here in Cebu City. Just wanted to give you guys my final thoughts on Cebu, how I feel about the city and all of that, aka how I feel about Cebuti land. Shout out to the homie HT. I've had a great time here, but there are some things that I noticed about Cebu that I don't really notice in any other area that I've been in the Philippines. A lot of things here are 24 hours. I mean, you can go to a Cebuana, a Palawan Express, and there are certain areas that are 24 hours, as in literally all day, all night, 24/7. They got 24-hour money changers, they got 24-hour hair salons, 24-hour money remittances places and shit. I often think who in the world is gonna be sending money at 2 o'clock in the morning, but I guess possibly somebody, or paying bills 2 o'clock in the morning, but I guess there are a couple of people who will be doing said things. So that's the one thing that I've noticed here in Cebu that is actually different. The second thing that I've noticed here in Cebu that is actually different is the portion sizes. I've never been in a place wherein the portion sizes are bigger in the meat section than they are in the rice section. So for example, me and my lady, we went to a place called, what is it called? It was called the Dessert Factory. All right. This place was called the Dessert Factory. The Dessert Factory is a place I've never been to before, but it's awesome. She ordered a pork chop meal. They gave her 3 pork chops for 200 pesos, literally. 3 pork chops, 200 pesos, a little portion of rice and shit, and stuff like that. Now, you know, Filipinos like to eat rice, so it's very different for me to see that. They have all-you-can-eat buffets, all-you-can-eat chicken wings. They have places that are geared towards the meat side as opposed to the rice side, because the rice size portions here in Cebu seem to be smaller than any other place that I've been before. All right, and also there's one more thing that I need to note. I gotta check out my phone to figure out what that was, because Doc is definitely getting too old for this, but it's definitely a great place to be, guys. Give me a second, I'm gonna check this out on my phone, because I wanted to make sure that I tackled everything that I wanted to tackle. Oh yes. The last thing that I wanted to talk about in brief is the simple fact that do not come to Cebu and try to speak Tagalog, okay? Let me say that again. Do not come to Cebu and try to speak Tagalog. Now, they understand Tagalog, but it's probably in your best interest to just speak to them in English, mainly because, of course, the language here is Cebuana or Cebuano, the same as you would in Davao, which is Visayan and whatnot. That's the language that they speak here, but they pretty much understand pretty clear English. So as opposed to trying to flex your muscle and show people that you can speak Tagalog, which is really irrelevant here, even though they understand it, just speak to them in English. It's almost a waste of your breath and a waste of time, because it doesn't really impress them, simply because that's not the language that they speak here. All right, I do have to give my final thoughts on it in reference. Do I believe that Cebu is better than Davao City? This is a rough one for me, okay, guys? I'm not gonna lie. I've contemplated this in my mind. Do I believe that Cebu is better than Davao City? I can never part my lips to ever say anything like that, okay? Cebu will be a close second, only because Davao is my home. Davao is a part of my soul. Davao is a part of me. I will always be Davao to my soul. But Cebu is definitely a very, very close second. But then again, I can honestly say if I grew up here in Cebu, I would probably feel the same about Cebu that I feel about Davao City. So because I've devoted a lot of my time to Davao City will always be #1 in my heart, and it'll never change. But Cebu is definitely a place that I could consider living should I choose to. And also I wanted to leave you guys with this little bit of tidbit of information, simply because I love my background. Just check that out. I like how they put the lights in the pool and whatnot. But my final thoughts is this. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is something that I've been thinking about since I've been here. But if I was single and I was a single man, I would consider dating Korean girls here in Cebu. I really would. I would consider dating a Korean girl in Cebu. I mean, you can go to anywhere in the Philippines to find a Filipina. Duh. Why not try something new in an area such as this one? Most of them speak pretty good English. They come here to go to English schools. So at the end of the day, I would consider dating a Korean girl if I lived here in Cebu. No doubt in my mind. I think that that is a high probability in my mind if I was a single man. All right. But I'm telling you, that's just some things that the doc's been pondering through his mind as he spent the last couple of days here in Cebu. I've enjoyed myself. This has been a very, very good experience. It's been a great experience. There are some things that we did not get a chance to see while we were here, which will definitely bring me back the next time around. I think the last time that I was here was 2015. We went on a group trip. It was okay. But I think that when you go on group trips, you know, you can't really go to the places that you want to see as opposed to just you and your lady or you and your significant other. So there will be a reason for me to come back, and I could find myself coming back here on a current basis, maybe to see the homeboy HT wherever he is, and if he decides to come back, maybe we could kick it here in the city. That would be awesome and dope. But yeah, there are some things that I do want to come back and see, so you will definitely see more videos of the good doc here in Cebu City. I can't tell you when that's going to be, but just know that we're going to try to have some videos coming back here, no doubt in my mind, all right? So, again, I've enjoyed myself here, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed the content. You know, the doc is on his way to his next destination. We'll see how it goes, and with that being said, the good doc is officially out. Aalis na ko, paalam, which means we're going out. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Mahal kita. Mabuhay. Peace. Let's check out this view real quick. Love it, guys. I'm out.